Hello everybody, it's NicoFish1000. Haven't done a video in a while. Was in school. Kind of started to get sick. Feeling better now. So anyway, I want to do a short video while I'm water changing. Change quite a large amount of water. It helps with the clarity. Like if you guys can tell, right? It's like you can see the grains of sand up until the back of the tank. Probably not so much on the camera, but catfish is chilling. Isn't sleeping, which is unusual. Okay, so about fish territories. So this is really important because really they're quite territorial, and if you're going to be keeping species, even catfish, like they like to have their own little place where they can chill. Guppies not so much, like because they live around the surface, they don't really identify any areas like their own territory. But if you're going to be keeping plecos, dodidae, cichlids, obviously, you need to have some good divisions to avoid conflict. And like, a lot of people, their tanks, they have torn fins, which is one of those things that really gets me a lot. It's like, I hate it when my fish have a torn fin. First of all, it makes me feel like crap because I'm not doing something right. It makes me feel like crap because they somehow managed to tear their fins, whether it was one of their neighbors or they just smacked against something. But definitely having your tank subdivided correctly is going to help with that stuff. So okay, I'm going to give you a small example of like their general territories from what I've been observing. So behind this piece of wood, you can't tell if it's this thing. Behind that driftwood that's back here under the heater, that the reflection, that little corner right there under my finger, that's my L83. So he controls the domain from behind this wood out to this area, out into under this part right here. So he controls pretty much this side of the tank as far as plecos go. And from this kind of blank space is kind of their neutral territory. From under this to all the way over there, that's Petroglypsis pardalis. I don't know how to say it, whatever. It's kind of, there she is. She's kind of chilling under the driftwood right there, eyeing me, wanting some food. That's what he does when she wants food. She just goes under there and just waits. And okay, when this guy, she tends to like to hide under here as well. When she goes under there, we have some problems because the little plecos like, this is my territory, chases her out. No real conflict, but yeah, they just get all riled up. It's good because she leaves from under this thing, she's safe. Fine. If we had the tank perhaps with no divisions, no driftwood at all, one of them would be chasing the shit out of the other one. Like, pardon my language, but really it's true. Damn, those guppies are looking good, kind of purplish. But they would be chasing each other, beating the crap out of each other, because if you have no subdivisions, the entire floor of the tank becomes one territory. Here we have many territories. They're all, like, we have territory under here, territory under here, here. Okay, so those are as far as the plecos go. Now, with different species you can have a bit of overlapping, but what I saw today is that they aren't entirely tolerant. I'm freaking the shit out of the silver dollars. And I used to having me on top of them. You can have a bit of overlapping. For example, Rafito, my smaller Picostatus, striped Raphael catfish, chocolate catfish, talking catfish, whatever you want to call it, lives under here as well. You can't tell because the bigger cichlids behind there, in that little house in the back, and under this bigger piece of driftwood. There's a cave under there. So he pretty much lives under those two spaces. My bigger Raffy cat, which we saw a bit ago, lives mostly under this piece of driftwood. He kind of likes to have his face sticking out where he can see people. I don't know why, but he's always been like that. And, oh look, he came over here because I scared him. It used to be his old house, that's cool. So, you can't tell because he's blocking the entrance right now, but there's a very small tunnel, and this driftwood goes in pretty deep, hollowed out like this, like that kind of thing. And under there is my apectifrons, my spotted Raphael catfish. Now the Raphael catfish are kind of community catfish, so they will tolerate each other, but to an extent. Like, I've had them quarrel about hiding spots, and a couple of torn fins. They're mostly bony bodies. They're all healed up now. It's all better. Now, the cichlids, it gets a little bit more complicated because they don't spend their entire time under a piece of driftwood. The big one is the more territorial or shy of the two, both really. She kind of controls this area here, behind here, even, well, it's kind of hard to say, and around here kind of ish. The smaller one over here, where it's more visible, he's kind of friendlier, comes up for food more. They don't fight very much because they can each return to their respective sides. So far I haven't had a torn fin result from their arguing, which is really good. But yeah, I attribute that to the separated tank. Now this is kind of dragging on. It's 5 minutes. With your Tetra, you don't really want to worry. If you have torn fins, like, I forget who it was, I think it was OZ, he was arguing with me about silver dollars and fin nipping. And now I can't see how their mouths are even capable of fin nipping, just personally. He said he had kept 3 at a time, which might be his problem, because there's a bully in my school of black skirt, and when I only had 4, yes, there would be some torn fins. Now I have 6, plus all the other Tetra, which kind of like to chill together. No more problems. Nothing, no torn fins, nothing. We're all good. Yeah. So you want to keep your schooling fish in larger schools to avoid aggression. That way if you have a bully, the aggression is spread out amongst, in my case, like 20 fish. You're not going to have any problems. Which is, yeah. Is there anything else I want to add? Also, yeah, I'm trying to push for people to do bigger water changes. Bigger water changes, you're going to have better water, happier fish. I can tell the difference in their behavior. They're just generally more active, they're eating more. And according to my mom, she noted that the silver dollars especially had grown quite a bit. Better colors, bigger fish, more water changes. Very important. Okay, I think that pretty much sums it up for now. See ya.